Hey Internet family, this video is an info video on the Living Temple Mentorship Program that's going from January 10th to February 10th in 2020, the new year. So I've been doing Living Temple for about a year now, and what it is for is it's a small cohort. Some of the work is done one-on-one, some of it's done in concert with the rest of the folks in the program. And it's for those who feel the call to a life led by spirit. And that's regardless of what you're doing in the physical realm, of what your job is in the physical realm. There's a certain subset of the population that feels the spirit call. And this is about learning your own magic. So a lot of the things that you'll be experiencing are unique to you. It's really interesting though, because every time we do it, there's always a thread and everyone's kind of experiencing the same things, because when we're all jumping on the same trampoline with our vibration, all holding kind of the same space, then it doesn't matter what's actually going on in your life. You feel the same waves. So that does happen. That said, you will be getting assignments to do every day, just little ones often, to bring your life into its greater spiritual connection. If you're called to the program, it's likely that you've had other lifetimes as someone who did work in some type of purely spiritual or religious capacity. And while you're not called to like take a vow of whatever this lifetime, you do still feel that inner call to do this, and this is what we base on. We do go with the cycles of the moon, so we use moon ritual, and this is for the intermediate or advanced spiritual esoteric student. So it's a good idea to already have a grasp of some of the things, already know the fundamentals of things like how rituals do work for you, chakras, meditate, having meditated before, having an awareness, having already studied certain things, or else it's just going to be over the head of the new practitioner who is still understanding definitions and things like that. This is, like I said, intermediate to advanced. What else to tell you? It is a bit of an investment. We work together for a month, and it is legitimate work. And so what I've found about these kinds of things is that it's important to show up. And there are certain ways that you can be inspired to show up. First is if everyone else is showing up. Second is if the investment is considerate. And third, if you are kept accountable by someone expecting you to show up. So yes, you are expected to show up to the meetings. You're expected to, this is like school. And there may be textbooks for you to get. It depends on what's going on with you. So we will just chat about it and see if it makes sense for you. I'm accepting just a few women this month. And that also goes for people who identify as women too, just to make that very clear. And if you go to the link in my bio, or the link below this video, depending on where you watch this, there will be an opening where you can see more about the program, see if it feels like it's a good fit for you, and send in a note if you want to be considered to be a student, a mentee, a Padawan, whatever you want to call it. So yes, this is going from January to February, 10th to 10th, and we are starting right before the full moon. And it's going to be 2020 year of wellness, and I'm very excited. Whether or not you choose to do the program with me, sending you guys so much love, and it's a crazy world, and we are making it as we go, and we're each having our own piece. And what I really, really love, and what I'm really calling in, have been, continue to be, have already felt the results of it, they're amazing, keeping going farther, is people who are masters in their own right, but their mastery is in areas other than mine, and my mastery is in areas other than theirs, so that we come together and we all have our unique pieces. And what I find is that since I live so far over there in the spiritual realm, so many people kind of crave these conversations and don't get them very often. I get them all the time because that's where I live. So that's the role that I play in the world, is to hold that esoteric knowledge way over here on the fringes. And what I'm learning more and more over time is how to interface with the rest of the world. I really, really love to work with node points, with access points. And so that's why the Living Temple Mentorship is all about being a temple in thine self, in yourself. And so as you go through the world, you bring a sense of sacred space around with you where you go. And it depends on what you're doing as far as how exactly you'll do that. It changes. That's what the mentorship is all about, and feeling it in and deciding what's best for you. So love you guys. Happy New Year. It is right now December 31st, 2019. Hey, Lily, come here. Let's see if I can get over here to meet you guys. Hi, Lily. You want to come say hi to the people? Come here. So here's a little black cat magic for you guys for the end of the year. Hang on, Lily. She may scratch me. We shall see. Hi. Okay, she's gonna beat me up if I don't put it down. Sending you guys lots of love. Yeah, and we're coming up. We're going even stronger than ever before. And yeah, as we each bring our piece in and see that this is the piece that I have, it is no better than anyone's piece, and it is no worse than anyone's piece, but it's my piece. And as we see where we fit together, that does involve shaking people off, and that's a good thing, even though it can be painful as it happens. Oof. But it also involves finding more soul family. So that's what this is. All right, I love you guys.